Ram Ram. First of all, I have to congratulate each and every one of you. Big hand to all of you. You have completed this very, very interesting, very unique course in such a fun way that you will never, never forget in your lives. I think your parents will be jealous of you people that they didn't get an opportunity when they were young. And I'm sure many of the facts and fun and stories which you learned, even they don't know. Many of your elders in your home, you will have to teach them. Pati, Tata, did you know this? Did you know that? And you are the luckiest batch of kids that I know of. Congratulations to all of you again. Really, really great. I'm sure after listening to all these stories, all of you would want to soon visit all these temples, isn't it? Have any of you visited any of these 5 temples? Have anyone visited? Yes, great. Pranav, you have gone. Where did you go? Which temple did you visit, Pranav? Charu?
I went to Tirunarayanan.
Superb. Tirunarayanan. Very good. And Charu?
I went to Chidambaram.
Chidambaram. Superb. Excellent. So those of you, yeah. Anybody else? Okay. Those of you who want to visit will definitely do so in the near future. But in the meantime, I would like you all to visit some nearby temple. I'm sure many of you would have visited temples near your homes, isn't it? Have you, any of you who has visited a temple near your home in the last, say, 10 days or a month?
Yesterday I went to Narasimha's and Shivan temple.
Oh, very good. Near your house. Excellent. And yeah, Charu, you went to?
Yeah, I'm just unmuting her.
Yeah, any temple.
I went to 7 temples in 2 days.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. Big hand. Okay, so now, but every, you may visit it once in a month or once in a week, but definitely all of you will be visiting a temple that one precious, very happy day in your life. And that is, which is the most happiest day of your life? It's your birthday. Yeah. On your birthday, don't your parents take you to your temple? Come, let's go visit a temple. It's your birthday, they say, isn't it? So now, being a doctor, I want to tell you a few things about why you visit temple. What happens when you visit a temple? What do you feel when you visit a temple? Do you want to any one of you tell your experience? What you want? Yes, Sunaina?
Ma'am, I feel happy and energetic, ma'am.
Excellent. Yes, happy. Yeah, why do you feel happy? Okay, there's something which makes you feel happy when you go to temple. There may be many, many reasons why we visit temple. It may be because your parents are telling you to visit, or you want to go and experience the God's presence there, or you want to thank God that you have done something very good in your school today, or you may want to pray for your exams, anything. For so many reasons, people visit temples, isn't it? And one important thing which you all should know is the temples are just like the 5 elements that you had heard of now in these Panchaputta Stalas. Your brain and your mind are connected to the outside world with 5 senses. Do you know what are the 5 senses? What are the 5 senses that you know of? You must have learned in your school.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
taste,
tell me.
feelings, pain.
No, 5 senses or 5 sense organs. 5 sense organs. Is it better?
Yes, nose, tongue, and skin.
Wow, excellent. Yes. So ears, nose, tongue, yeah, eyes, and touch. Okay. So now in your mind, whenever you go through so many things in your life. Every day you are packed with activities. You go to school, you rush to school, come back, have your lunch or tiffin, and then rush to another class, or then you play with your friends, and then you go for your violin class, music class, computer class, play computer games, all these things. And in between these activities, every day is not a happy day, isn't it? Sometimes you're very, very happy. Sometimes you're sad because you didn't score that mark in your exam, or you're angry with your friend for not talking to you, or you're angry with your mother for not giving you something which you wanted badly. So your life is also packed with not only physical activities, but mental emotions also. It is a mixture of happiness, sadness, anger, everything, joy, calm, peace, everything. Okay. And these emotions in your mind make you a personality. The more positive emotions you have in your mind, over a period of time, you become a positive personality. Okay. The more negative emotions you have in your mind, you become less positive personality. And these five sense organs which you have in your body, they bring in these positive or negative energies, inputs they are called, to your brain. And your brain recognizes, oh, this is a positive input. I am happy today. Oh, this I don't like. This is too bad. This smells very bad. I don't like it. Oh, this person is not nice. I don't like him. I'm angry with him. I didn't get this today, so I am upset. So, but when you step into a temple, you know what happens? You won't believe it. All the five sense organs give only positive inputs to your mind. How is it? What do your eyes see when you enter the temple? You see the beautiful lamps. You see the colorful flowers. Yeah, tell me, Sunaina.
Like we see a big hall where there are statues of gods and
Yes. And then you see the beautiful face of the goddess and the majestic figure of the god. And then you feel so calm and secure, isn't it? And what do your ears hear? Your ears will hear the sound of bell, that big bell which rings in the temples. Do you know that the sound of the bell is like the sound of Om? Om is our what? Pranava mantram. The Pranava mantram, Om. Yeah, excellent. And what does your tongue taste? You know, when I was a child, you know why I used to go to temple? To eat the sundal and then to eat the pongal. Isn't it? The prasad that they give in the temple, that is the tastiest. Even your mummy cannot do such tasty sundal or pongal, isn't it? And the water, the spiritual water, tirtham that they call, filled with tulsi and karpuram, it tastes so good. Even a drop, sip of that water will quench your thirst immediately. And you feel so energized. So your taste, you have seen what your eyes see, you have seen what you hear. And what about the touch? What do you touch in the temples? Which part of your body touches what? Do you wear your chappals when you enter the temple?
no, ma'am.
No, isn't it? Yes, you walk barefoot. And the temple floor is so clean, so cool. It has been cleaned. Nobody wears dirty shoes inside the temple. Everybody clean their feet outside. When you enter the temple, you pour water on your feet, clean your feet, and then only enter the temple. Not a single coronavirus will enter the temple. Do you know that? Not a single bacteria will enter the temple. And the temple is so spick and span. You feel the coolness on your feet. You feel the cool breeze, especially ancient temples. The prakara is so big. The pillars are so huge. You get the air circulation around you, isn't it? And then the fifth sense, what is it? What is the fifth sense? So we told about the eyes, the ears, then the smell. What smell do you get when you go into the temple? Do you get dirty smells? No, isn't it? You get the smell of flowers, jasmine, isn't it? All the dhupam, the most beautiful smell, the dhupam which they have in the temple, and you get all those beautiful senses. So all the five senses are positive. get positive inputs to your mind. That is the reason why you feel so happy, so peaceful. And also the people around you, when they are walking, everybody comes to the temple only with positive mind. Nobody comes to the temple and they, in their mind, they will not be scolding each other or scolding their neighbor or talking ill about others. They will not be cursing others. When you come to temple, you will only see, oh, the God's face or the cleanness of the temple. You pray, you tell prayers, all those things, isn't it? So the more often you visit a temple, more positive energy comes to your brain and the more positive personality you will be. Not only mental health, health means physical health also. So what all physical things happen in your body when you enter the temple? What do? You walk a lot, isn't it? You walk barefoot. And then what else you do? Don't you do something with your body? You do namaskaram. How many times you do namaskaram? If there are so many apart in the temple sannidhis, one Vinayaka, one Durga, one Hanuman, one Vishnuji, one most important Navagraha. So you do 3 for each and 9 for Navagraha. What a lot of exercise you get. And going round and round in a clockwise direction is called circumambulation. You know what that very complicated word. Don't try to remember the word. That sentence, that word says how you go clockwise around a very pure spiritual and very divine object. It is there in every religion. Okay. And that alone will make your brain, that part of the brain which is involved in balancing both the emotional, spiritual, and physical balancing, it makes it happen well. Okay. Please let me know if the time is up. Okay. Okay. Then you do namaskar. What happens when you do namaskar? Namaskaram, you bend down and then you bend your knees. So much of bending down happens. And then your back becomes strong when you get up, isn't it? So when you're young, the spine is the most important part of your body. According to yoga, the spine carries all the inputs from all over the body to your brain. And if you make your spine act more frequently, the more energized your whole body and brain will become. Okay. And from young age, you make it a habit to do these things. You're physically strong, mentally calm, very joyous person, very positive person. And the most important exercise which we all do, which we have to do, many of you are shy to do it in a temple. In front of Lord Vinayaka, if you do, Vinayaka will be so happy. What is that? What do you do in front of Lord Vinayaka? Yeah, what is it? What is it called? This Topukaranam. So these tip of your ears are supposed to be rich in nerves. And these, if you touch your fingers with the tip of your ears and you bend down, squat, get up, squat, get up 9 times, then what? Physically, your knees, your back, everything becomes so flexible. You will be the tennis champion in school. Okay? You will be all that. In this, when you're young, you learn all these things. As you grow older, you will realize there are much more positive things which happen to you when you visit a temple. So from today onwards, dear friends, dear children, will you be able to visit a nearest temple at least once a week or once in 2 weeks? Will you do that on your own? Yeah, great. Super. There's one more thing which I want to tell you. These hands, and this part of your body, the mouth, the tongue, and your throat box, they form 60% or 2/3 of your brain. The nerves or the representation from your hands and from your mouth form the 2/3 of your brain and only 1/3 from all other parts of the body. So the more you give work to these hands and more you give work to your tongue, okay, and your voice box, You can do anything. You can do painting, drawing, writing, coloring, pottery making, japam, or play the flute. You can play the flute. You can play the veena. You can play the violin. You do so many activities with your fingers. Try to do. Your brain, that 1/3 of your brain gets positively energized. And with your tongue and lips, no, don't, you can do positive things with your tongue and vocal cords. Sanskrit, you know that Sanskrit has the language uses the maximum part of your mouth, tongue and palate. No other language uses so many parts of your tongue and palate. Only Sanskrit. So learn lot of shlokas, Sanskrit shlokas, chant whenever you go to the temple, stand in front of the god, tell one small shloka for each god, and then sing, learn music, learn to talk nice words, be kind to others with your speech, use your speech in the correct manner, help others. Just by good communication, good talking, you will become a more and more better at speaking and helping others. Okay? So now, all of you, will you promise to yourself just how that you will visit a temple at least once in 15 days or once in a week? Okay? Okay, thank you very much for listening to me. Thanks. Congratulations again.